ever had trouble coming up with a story? Or let's say you're doing an impromptu or even a planned story and you're having some trouble before your speech, you don't know what to say, or maybe, especially in the cases of impromptu, you're really worried, what if I veer off course? Or what if I don't know what to say? What if I stumble? Well, all of these problems can be fixed with a very effective solution. And it is something we have learned ever since first grade, something our elementary teachers have drilled into us. It is a very simple and yet life-saving technique called the beginning, middle, and end. And this technique works for stories of any kind. And I'm about to show you just how effective it is to work. So let's start with a prompt of some sort, because you always need a prompt before telling a story. Let's say that your prompt is a haunted house. So now I have my topic. My story is going to be about a haunted house. So now we're going to fill in our beginning, middle, and end. So our beginning. Our beginning could go something like, maybe four friends decided to dare each other to visit the haunted house. And let's say this haunted house was somewhere special, just to be cool. And just to be more interesting for your audience, let's say it was at the edge of the woods. That sounds like a cool name, right? So four friends decided to dare each other to go to the edge of the woods to see who would last there the longest. Well, boom, that's your beginning. That's all you need. So now you've got your beginning. Now you need to do your middle. Let's say these four friends' names are Emma, Billy, Sarah, and Ruth, just for simplicity. So let's start with maybe how all four of the characters ended up in the haunted house. Let's say Sarah took the north and she got sucked into a painting. Let's say Billy took the east and he fell into a hole on a rotten floorboard. And you'll just keep on going until all the characters have a definitive ending, if you will. So it really depends on how you want to plan out your story. Because in the middle, if you're telling a fable or something, your middle would be like your first ending technically, because you would tell the reader how exactly the characters ended up, if you would. And then in the end, you would tell them the lesson or moral of the story. If you're doing a regular story, you would just put the middle as the crisis. But since I'm doing a fable, I will put the middle as how the characters actually ended up. And don't worry about the details, because if you are a creative enough person, and especially if you're someone who's already done a lot of debate or public speaking, or really anyone can do something like this, as long as you know how to be creative, you'll be able to fill in the details as you go, especially for impromptus. And then the end. At the end, I would, since I'm doing a fable, let's say I would tell the moral of my story. And the moral of my story could be maybe like, let's say to never make bets that you can't repay. Yes, to never make bets that you can't repay. So these three elements can help you so much when it comes to storytelling, because it means that you will never veer off course, no matter how much rambling you go on about. Let's say that you're in the beginning and you have to get to the middle, but you're just rambling about something random. Don't worry, because you know what your middle is going to be. So because you know what your middle is going to be, even though it's an impromptu, you don't have to think. You can just veer yourself towards that point. This is what I do for all of my speeches, and it has helped me so much. And I hope it'll continue to help you guys as well. Thank you so much for watching my video, and for more tips, like for example, how to make an effective prompt, or maybe some other tips for storytelling, really anything else in general, please email me at the email link to this channel and like and subscribe. Thank you so much.